What up everybody, how you guys doing today? Today I am going to be unboxing the Balloon Dog Clown from Lowe's. Alright guys, this guy is absolutely amazing. I wasn't completely sold on him. I was thinking about getting the Keeper of Time. I love his mechanism, and I really hope that we get more reskins of that. I know this is already the second reskin. Well, actually, this is technically the first reskin, because originally we had Possessed Pumpkin Patch with that mechanism. Now it's Keeper of Time. But I hope we get another one, because I really do love that mechanism. But this one is also really freaking cool. It reminds me a lot of Darling Dolly. It's basically the mechanism that she has. But this guy really, like in person, his jump scare is very, very effective. Especially if you put him close up, and that's where I'm planning on putting him in my yard. So let's get right into this. So the first thing I'm taking out of here is his clothing. Let's see how the quality is. Okay, this is actually a little more than the clothing. This looks like his hands also, and I watched an unboxing or two on this guy, and I think this is like the stomach of him. I think, if I'm remembering correctly. The clothing quality seems pretty good. Definitely better than average. The sensor is built in there, and then it has some poles down there, and a hand in there. Alright guys, so here is this thing's amazing mechanism. I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to be one of those people that kisses Lowe's asses and techies and says that this mechanism has had no problems on Darling Dolly, because that's just not true. I'm already on my second Darling Dolly. My first Darling Dolly was broken basically right out of the box. Her mechanism would come back up and do like a big click thing, so that wasn't good. But overall, it stood the test of time pretty well. It went through all of last year, and I hope it comes out good this year. But this mechanism is basically the same thing as Darling Dolly with that foam stopper down here. So it's not like metal on metal all the time. That would probably make it snap, or it would just be really loud. So the foam definitely helps down here. Right here we have some leg foam. Here's some leg poles. There are some cotter pins and washers in here actually. Of course, the instructions, the snap lock thing, and 4 AA batteries. Alright guys, and here is his face. Alright guys, so I do have a couple gripes with this thing. Overall, I think it looks really good. I'm glad it's not latex. It's not going to dry rot, but the only thing is it does have that ventriloquist dummy type mouth, like the puppet mouth that just goes up and down. Honestly, this is the prop that I think it looks best on. I think this and the 12-foot Nightwalker look pretty fine with it, but I do wish that was a little different. Also, I wish his eye light stayed on all the time, even when it wasn't activated. They've been doing that with almost every prop at Lowe's this year, which I love. I wish more companies did that. Even Techie's been doing it a lot this season, and this guy is like one of the lone props at Lowe's that does not do it, which is really unfortunate. Because I think it kind of takes away from the scary factor when his eyes turn on. I think if they were all just always on, it could be a lot more scary. Yeah, I don't know why I'm like just now realizing how big this dog is. I did not think it was that big. Now, I know a lot of people have been complaining, and I mean, I definitely see why, about the mouth clacking on this dog. So it comes down and it does this. I can't really hear it right now. It would be great if I had a good model and it just doesn't clank like that. But I mean, really, it doesn't really matter to me. And also, like, you could literally just put like a piece of foam like on the mechanism. Like, if you really didn't care about that mechanism like making noise, which, I mean, when it jumps, of course it's going to make a little noise. So honestly, if you didn't have the extra foam, which, I mean, it's pretty easy to get some foam, you could just put it on this mouth right here and it wouldn't clank. Like if you just put it like right here, I mean, it wouldn't be a big, nobody would really notice it, and it would just wouldn't make noise. But we'll see how loud it is out there. Because if this thing's volume is all the way up, I don't think you're going to be able to hear it that much. And I think people will focus on the actual like coolness of the prop. Here are the shoes, which are actually blow-molded hard plastic, which I love. A lot of these clown shoes use those like really, really cheap plastics that if you step on them or anything like that, they will crack immediately. Not saying that these won't crack if you step on them, but there's a lot less likely of a chance. And honestly, they just look a lot better. And here is the base, which actually has a very, very heavy weight on the back already given to you. I wish more props would do that. They give you these sandbags, but I really wish they would actually give you sand, because not a lot of people have just sand laying around and they don't want to get up and go get sand. But Lowe's actually already put it on here, which I love. I'm not sure if it's enough to actually keep it down, but it would be nice if it was. But overall, this base is pretty freaking small for how big this guy is. So you still might have to put some stuff on this thing. Like I'm probably going to have, well, I think this will be enough to grab it from the back if it's falling, but I might still put a stake on the back and a couple stakes on the front just to make sure this guy is really in place. But anyways, guys, that is going to conclude the unboxing portion of this video. Now let's get to the setup.
Like a pretty flower, or ready for a little attack dog, like this! Say hello to my little friend! Isn't she beautiful? Hello there, friend. You look like you'd enjoy a creation from an interpretive artist. Here's my interpretation of a vicious attack dog. What do you think? Pretty good, huh? Stretching and molding this balloon into a vicious, hungry, man-eating dog is the least of my talents. Training it to go after who I want it to. That's my real talent! when I'm not performing is to stretch and mold things into other things. Now it's a balloon. Next thing you know, it's you.
All right, guys, so that was the balloon dog clown. I have had this guy for about a week, or not even 2 weeks. Yeah, about a week, and something is going on with his gear, so I'm gonna return him. Let's see him run one more time. I'm gonna show you guys. I have his audio off so you can hear it very well. So he'll jump down. Watch this on the back, way back up, or listen. Those clicks, that sounds to me like some kind of gear tooth isn't working. Like maybe like a split gear or something. I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm just gonna return this thing. So for $300, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. I would have said yes, but I mean, I know it's not necessarily meant for outdoor use, but the sad thing is a lot of people use them outside. And that is part of the reason why I put the non-outdoor ones outside, to test that. Because a lot of people will still do that. And that's really where I'm coming from. There we go, you can really hear it. I don't know if this could just be a completely separate issue. This may not even be because he's been outside. I don't think so. We haven't even it hasn't rained since he's been here or anything. I don't know. I don't know really. And he hasn't been used a ton. So in my opinion, I've loved all the Lowe stuff so far. Like I have the Keeper of Time. He is amazing. This guy's pretty good. He definitely sways around a little bit, but not too much. But I would have to say this thing's a no-go. Just because Darling Dolly also had a weird issue with that clicking sound, but it was a little worse. That one really didn't work. This one works, but it's not going too soon. Like you can just tell. If it's doing that within the first week, no. So I would say save your money from this guy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, as it helps the channel greatly against the algorithm. And other than that, aim high, not low, and never quit. Peace.